we've got some Marvel Rivals news. Original characters could be coming to Marvel Rivals, but before we talk about it, friendly reminder, I'm giving away a gaming PC. I'm sponsored by Alienware. God damn it. I'm sponsored by Alienware. If you want to enter the giveaway, exclamation point giveaway in the chat. It'll give you a link. Enter the giveaway, enter the giveaway, enter the giveaway. Fucking notifications. Enter the giveaway. If you're watching the Hokage highlights, the link will be in the description box below. Yeah, I beat that boss from last night in Liza P. F her. I thought somebody already won it yesterday. Yes, apparently. NetEase has been given the green light by Marvel to create original characters for Marvel Rivals, the developers say. Stay tuned. While there's no shortage of characters to draw from Marvel Rivals' decade-long history, or from Marvel's decade-long history, we could see an original character design at some point in the Rivals' future. That seems like a real possibility given NetEase's recent statement to us about during a recent Marvel Rivals Ignite tournament held in China. Speaking with MP First, we asked Marvel Rivals game director this question, and his answer was quite interesting to say the least. One thing about Marvel projects lately is the introduction of original characters, be that in movies or shows. Is that something that you're even allowed to do down the road, just having a completely original character for the game that may be introduced to the full Marvel universe later? And the dev said, yes, we are allowed to introduce original characters in Marvel Rivals. I don't know. Y'all see, I'm not even trying to bother I don't want to fuck up his name. I'm not even bother. You said, yeah, even more Goonier skins, bruh. You said I'll message the winner on Instagram when it's over. It's over like in a week or two or something like that. When we followed that up and asked where there's anything in development about at the time, the game director didn't confirm or deny it, but only said, stay tuned. I'm going to take that as a yes. They probably got something in prototype, maybe some artwork, some general ideas, but that means I'd say it's a 50% chance an original character is coming to Marvel Rivals. While I honestly don't see NetEase releasing an original character anytime soon, stranger things have happened. It's just that they have such a rich catalog of characters to choose from that's surely hard to decide which character to release first, much less start one from scratch. In the same interview, NetEase also confirmed to us that they're taking steps to prevent leaks from happening, although we're left in the dark as to what they are exactly. I'll go ahead and say this. If an original character does come to Marvel Rivals, not that I'm going to play this game, but I'm still going to put my opinion out there because I'm just making content. Make sure it's a healer or a tank. Really a tank. That seems like that's still, from the outside looking in, and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, checking the temperature of the company, people are still bitching about this issue since season 1. It's nothing but DPSs for the most part. And even the last healer is pretty much a damn DPS. More tanks, make an original tank. I think another interesting thing about an original character is how's that going to work with the greater Marvel universe, right? Because another thing that is cool about Marvel Rivals is how all the characters interact with each other and they reference the different history between the different characters. I'm curious to see how those lines, I would definitely watch those videos like on TikTok and YouTube. I would want to see how this new character interacts with the greater Marvel universe. Would anybody be like, nigga, who the fuck is you? Like, because remember, if you don't know, there's a story. Freaking... The timelines have converged. Doctor Doom is fucking up the time stream, which has caused all the greatest heroes and villains in the Marvel universe to come together. They all know each other and compete. So like, I'd be like, yo, Smack, who is this nigga, bro? I would love to see that shit, bro. The unfortunate part about the DPS issue is that they already made 12 heroes in advance of the issue. My thing is like, why didn't they think about that? How come nobody on the team stopped to think, yo, why do we have so many DPSs? Can we get War Machine or Captain Marvel as a tank? War Machine would be a fire tank. A flying tank would be interesting. Shout out to the Monstars with the sub. Make him super slow and clunky, but just the fact that he's super up high and he can bomb your ass, that'd be interesting. War Machine and fucking Iron Man going at it on the same team. That'd be crazy. You have any suggestions for low sodium snacks? Fruit. That's nature's candy. Bombs over bad type shit. Luna Snow's mom's gonna be in the game. Is that what you think it is? I don't know about that. That'd be a disappointment. You also know what else is a disappointment? The First Descendant, aka the First Disappointment. And they're back in the news disappointing people again. The First Descendant is using bizarre AI ads, at least one of which appears to be a clone of a real content creator. That's right, guys. The game that a lot of you told me I needed to play last year, and I said that shit would be dead in a month, and now it's more deader than dead. It's gotten so dead, they can't even afford to pay people to advertise their game, so they're now making AI avatars to pretend like this game is good. The first Disappointments developer, Nexon, has been accused of using a series of embarrassing AI-generated TikTok advertisements, at least one of which is alleged to have imitated a real content creator. Found on Reddit by scrolling on the For You page for 15 minutes, they came across 4 ads, along with another 2 low-effort ads that aren't specifically AI. As OP points out, the issue isn't the use of generative AI in and of itself, but the fact that at least one ad uses the likeness of Daniel the Demon, not Daniel the Demon, and we don't know yet if there was consent or not for this. Okay, let's play these ads.
Wall Crasher is invading. Wall Crasher is invading. I'm going to defeat it with my new descendant Nell. She is a telekinetic powerhouse who can mark.
This is definitely AI. This is not, I think. This is definitely AI. That voice pattern is completely robotic.
Enemies for extra damage.
And the face expressions.
And increased coverage. Click the screen to join the game now.
The first descendant makes every second full of.
His mouth is not in sync. The skin is too perfect. I don't think this is a real person.
Energy. Speed through the vast Axian plains on your hoverbike with battles so intense they'll make your heart race. Team up with 7 others to face powerful bosses, and the new hero Nell's telekinetic powers make the fight even more thrilling.
That doesn't even look like it would be his voice.
Like this newly upgraded combat game and ignite every battle.
That's right. If you update the first,
the eyes have no life to them. One's going this way and the other one's like just straight.
Now you can claim your boost up rewards for free. This is the world's most popular shooter RPG.
Cap. All right, you know, first disappointment. You know, it's already disappointing you guys can't afford real people to advertise your game. Are you guys poor? Do you need some money? But what's even more disappointing is you got the AI lying. First of all, AI is supposed to be neutral. It's supposed to just tell the truth and state the facts. How did you guys program the AI to lie and say this is the most popular shooter on the earth? Did y'all see that shit? This is more egregious than the fact they're using AI. They're lying. This game is not even. This game is. Man, let's look up the fucking Steam DB. Steam DB, the first descendant. I don't know how many people are playing this. I'm gonna maybe like 20,000. I'm gonna guess. Even less. Even less. There are 10,000 people playing right now. It peaked at 15,000. And this is supposed to be the most popular shooter on Earth. I don't know about that. Battlefield this past weekend had way more.
Offering an exhilarating team combat experience with breathtaking sci-fi settings.
Breathtaking.
You can ride the new hoverbike to traverse the vast new battlefield.
Wow.
And gather an 8-person team to challenge the colossal boss.
Stuff like this. I wonder, I would hope that adults don't fall for this. I wonder if children fall for this. I wish I could like take a smartphone back in time to like the 90s and early 2000s and see if I could trick myself as a kid. Be like, hey, little nigga, you think this is a real person?
Wall Crasher. Tap the screen and get the game now. Hey guys, the massive F2P update of the
This is the worst one. This is terrible.
F2P looter shooter masterpiece, The First Descendant, has launched spectacularly. In it,
wow. There's no like it's like he's trying to give an excited expression, but then there's no expression on his face.
For the brand new area of Axian Plains, and can also team up with teammates to fight against the boss Wall Crasher side by side. Additionally, it has a collaboration with Nier Automata, transforming into Descendant skins with perfectly recreated visual effects and animations.
Shout out to the AI influencers, man. They really coming for everybody's job, man. These tech companies, I would have never guessed when I was a kid and Google was the biggest thing and Facebook was coming along. Apple was still like a lot of y'all are now old enough to remember. Apple wasn't that big until that iPod came out. They had a nice little boom in the 70s, 80s with the Apple computer. Then through the 90s, they kind of struggled. But everything changed when that iPod came out. And then what took it to the next level was the iPhone. So like, I never would have guessed that like these tech companies would be doing this. Like now it's like they're coming for everybody's fucking job, bro. This shit is crazy. The way the face is moving, it's out of sync. It's out of sync, bro. It's out of sync, man. If I wish I could go back in time, man, and invest in Apple and Amazon when I was a kid. If I would have been like, yo, put money on Bitcoin, fucking Apple, Amazon, Microsoft. I remember when the iPod Touch came out, it was crazy. Yeah. iPod Touch was for everybody who couldn't get an iPhone. Y'all niggas was texting on the fucking iPod in class and shit. I know what y'all was doing. I can't text. I ain't got no Wi-Fi right now, bro. I ain't got no Wi-Fi. I remind my dad all the time about the Apple stock he sold when he was younger. I had the Zone. I had the Zone too. That shit used to make me mad because everybody would call it the iZone. That shit would make me mad. Another Nintendo Direct is coming tomorrow, August 19th. They're supposed to be focusing on Kirby Air Ride. That's all I got for you. I'm not reading this fucking article. It comes out tomorrow. We'll check it out to see what they're talking about. I had a Verizon Vcast. What the fuck is that? Verizon Vcast. Nigga. Is this an MP3 phone? What the fuck is this shit? I don't remember this. Oh shit, that makes sense. Somebody got Kingdom Hearts on a Verizon Vcast. You got to be a crazy nigga to own this phone, and crazy niggas play Kingdom Hearts. That makes sense. That shit ugly as hell. The good old days. The good old days. Hey, T-Mobile ever bring back, what's the joint? The slide joint? If they ever bring that back, it sell like hotcakes. Put Android on it. What's the joint that used to slide? The Sidekick. Yeah, if they bring the Sidekick and put the Android iOS on there, that shit would sell like crazy, I think, bruh. All the millennials would go crazy. And then like a year later, Gen Zs will start making TikToks about it like they discovered the fucking Sidekick, bruh. I just found the most slept on Android phone of the 21st century. Come with me to the T-Mobile store to check out the new Android Sidekick. Hey, shut the fuck up, bro. while making fun of millennials. Come to the T-Mobile store while I wear my Juicy Couture pants. and show off something I discovered. Other news. Leaked Call of Duty Black Ops 7 release date suggests there's still no Nintendo Switch 2 version at launch. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Switch 2 is still not getting third-party games. Allegedly. Black Ops 7 will reportedly release on the 4th of November, 2025, and there's still no Nintendo Switch 2 released plan. That's according to the noted and highly reliable D-Labs leaker, who suggested the latest installment of Activision's tentpole franchise will be coming to PC PS5 and the Xbox Series, but it will not be available on the Switch at launch. That's actually kind of disrespectful. At first, I thought they were gonna say because the Switch 2 isn't powerful enough. But if it's coming to the, I don't see why it can't come to the Switch 2. Maybe they feel like Nintendo fans aren't interested, but I mean, this is not confirmed. Yo, shout out to Analog 2 with the sub. I appreciate you with the sub. So, I mean, if you got a Switch 2 and you're looking for games to play besides Mario Kart and Donkey Kong Bonanza, looks like you're still going to be struggling, guys. Looks like you're still going to be struggling. Not confirmed. Take it with a grain of salt. What you shouldn't take with a grain of salt is the Switch 2 is still struggling. Not only is there a high chance that Black Ops 7 isn't coming, but apparently Sparking Dead is coming to the Switch 2, and it's going to be running at 810p. I've never even heard of that fucking resolution at 30 frames per second. Brand new console, $400. Games, $80. Frame rate, below 1080p. That's crazy. Bandai Namco doesn't give a fuck so much that they say we're gonna put our dead ass game on this dead ass I'm gonna say dead ass platform. This shit was sounding like hotcakes, but we're gonna put our dead ass game on this fucking platform at any fucking frame rate and any resolution because y'all ain't gonna play it anyway. Y'all just gonna be playing Donkey Kong. They don't care. I expected this, not gonna lie. Yeah, ain't nobody playing this shit. But I mean, if you were looking forward to Sparking Zero on the Switch 2, it's gonna be the worst version. That shit gonna. Keep in mind, when a game is locked at 30 FPS, that's never a good thing because if the frame rate ever drops, it's going to move like a fucking flip book. At least when it's 60 or higher and the frame rate drops, it's kind of unnoticeable. But with 30 FPS, I predict this version is actually going to have a shit ton of frame rate issues because Dragon Ball games are so fast paced. I mean, it's Dragon Ball; they're teleporting all over the place. I predict that the hardware is going to struggle to keep up with it, and it's going to be horrific. It's going to be horrific. I didn't know 810 was possible. I didn't either, bruh. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, my thing is, why not do 800p or like, it's just so random. 810p. Like, what the fuck? Other news, PlayStation fans want to believe a new Jak and Daxter game is coming. Once upon a time, Jak and Daxter was a major franchise. Before the days of Uncharted and Last of Us, the studio was known for the Jak and Daxter trilogy on the PS2. Yeah, why not do 720p at 60 FPS, as well as the Crash Bandicoot series on PS1? While they've, for the most part, since moved on, aside from Crash Bandicoot's cameo in Uncharted 4, fans have always been wondering if they'll ever see the legendary series continue. Crash fans got their wish a few years back with the Toys for Bob's developed Crash Bandicoot 4. That final level, I remember it. That game, oh my God, that shit gave me a headache. That shit was hard. Despite Naughty Dog passing the torch, it was still a fantastic platformer worthy of the Crash franchise. I actually agree with that, despite the last level being frustrating. Jak and Daxter fans, however, are still impatiently waiting, though there's possible a silver hope if you're willing to believe it. A few months ago, Jason Schreier reported in the Reset Era forums that Santa Monica, which recently worked on God of War 2018 and Ragnarok, isn't working on a new IP. Instead, their current project is an old IP that's being updated to feel like one. On its own, that's an exciting prospect to see one of the best development teams in the PlayStation family given a new spin on a beloved IP. So where does Jak and Daxter fit in? There are so many old beloved IPs in Sony's library that it could be any of them. Enter this old tweet from Cory Balrog, as spotted by Reddit users from 2021. I'm making a Last of Us game, only with Jak and Daxter as the main characters. First of all, if that's true, you're making a Last of Us game with Jak and Daxter, man, pack that shit up, nigga. I like Jak and Daxter because it's Jak and Daxter. I don't want to play fucking Uncharted. Now, on the surface, there's almost no chance that this is actually happening, but as people in the thread point out, Balrog tends to tease stuff in this manner. People in the thread are even pointing out that trying to mature Jak and Daxter in a similar manner to God of War doesn't make sense. Here's the thing, though. This wouldn't be the first time a developer tried to do that. In 2012, Naughty Dog's co-president would talk to Game Informer magazine about the demand for a new Jak and Daxter game, especially following the success of the Uncharted series. We did explore the idea fairly extensively. Wells said about developing a new Jak and Daxter game. Something that we talked about early on was, let's go back and apply what we've learned on the Uncharted games to Jak and Daxter. It's one of the franchises that's near and dear to us, and in all honesty, we'd like to somehow honor. But as we started exploring this and looking at ways we could evolve the game, and apply the same narrative techniques that we had leveraged to good effect in the Uncharted series, and bring the technology forward and allow us to render in a more realistic style, like, god damn, this is a run-on sentence. Realistic style like we're able to do in Uncharted, all the ideas just started to feel like they were going so far away from what made Jak and Daxter Jak and Daxter. The idea that Sony Santa Monica could be doing a retooling of Jak and Daxter doesn't seem so far-fetched now. Even if it's probably not happening, it's still fun hope, though. This is a bunch of hoopla. There's no guarantee this. This is basically what we know is confirmed. Sony Santa Monica is working on an old PlayStation IP. They're trying to bring it back. But that could be anything. There's no guarantee that it's Jak and Daxter. This is just a bunch of hopium. I wouldn't get my hopes up on this. This is take this with an extreme high blood pressure grain of salt. I'm not gonna lie, we need a Jak and Daxter back. It would thrive today. Astro Bot was popping. Every time a new Ratchet and Clank comes out, it's popping. It's still one of the best PS5 games, the Ratchet and Clank launch game. I don't understand what the issue is with making another Jak and Daxter game. It's been so long since the last one, and it's not like we're demanding it be annually. Just make a new one. Sell like hotcakes, especially after Astro Bot won Game of the Year. What? I wonder if Sucker Punch has any interest in coming back to Sly Cooper. They answered about that. They said they're a one game at a time studio, so they're not thinking about that, but they're not going to rule it out, basically. They don't want the money. They scared of money, bro. In interesting news, Star Wars Jedi Survivor Hero is finally coming to a Star Wars TV show. That's right, Big 50 Cal Kestis. Since Cal Kestis made his debut in 2019's Jedi Fallen Order, the game's 2023 sequel, the Jedi Survivor, fans have wondered whether the character would make the leap to live action. While that question remains unanswered, Cameron Mahagan will reprise his role in an unexpected way by appearing in Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy. Oh my God. As reported by a Star Wars official site, Mahogany will be joined by a very large voice cast that includes original trilogy actors Mark Hamill, Anthony Daniels, and Billy D. Williams returning their roles as Luke, CP3O, and Lando Calrissian. The first season of Rebuild the Galaxy features a mashup of many different eras of the Star Wars timeline with several drastic changes. While Cal is missing from the trailer below, it does show several well-known and returning characters as well as how their roles in the galaxy have been shaken up. Let's check it out. So he's going to be in this cartoon, man.
Hi! We're all back! A little.
I got excited for a second.
Mashed up the galaxy we all know and love for good. Good guys became bad guys.
You insolent child.
Bad guys became good guys.
I find your abundance of faith encouraging.
But it turns out I kind of like this new galaxy.
This could still be a good thing.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't look bad.
My name is Solitus. I've spent countless eons gathering power to...
Yeah, Star Killer.
...once and for all.
Stop breathing so loudly, Vader. You'll blow our cover.
We have to defeat Solitus before the rift goes critical.
If Dev and I join together,
Wow.
maybe we could beat him.
We can't trust a Sith.
I'm confused. Is this an anthology series? Like each episode will be different, or is everything connected? Because how are all these characters from these different timelines coming together? I'm confused.
Sith treachery is legendary. Legendary!
Can we just get to the fighting already?
It's Elseworld. Turn off your brain, Earth 2 type shit.
New favorite Jedi.
I'm here as well.
You ready to strap in?
1 second, I'm almost done checking.
We found a baby Yoda.
The baby's name is Grogu, baby.
All of us.
Grogu, baby.
Future. That's a giant Chewbacca.
You really want a piece?
It's Legos. They're all connected. Get it? All right, bro. Just for you.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about.
Somebody get this guy. He's a Ghost Rider. Watch.
This isn't how it was supposed to be. In the old stories, the good guys always find a way.
Congratulations, you're being destroyed.
Who's ready to go on a hyperspace joyride?
Which character is this supposed to be? Who is she?
Space joyride.
Is she Shorty from Jedi Survivor? Seer?
Who are you?
The name's Jackson. You probably haven't heard of me because I'm a real deep cut.
Yeah, I definitely don't know him. That's a deep cut from Rise of the Skywalker. Really? Is that the one I fell asleep? That was the third one, right? I fell asleep during that movie twice. I gave up. I was like, I'm just never gonna finish this shit. It looks okay. Yeah, I watched Eyes Wakanda. I finished that. That shit was pretty good. I liked it. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I wanted more. I feel like it was too short. Is Lando's daughter? I don't know. He said Han Solo's ex. So yeah, I guess he'll be in that joint. It'll be interesting to see. I might just fuck around and watch the Cal Kestis episode whenever that drops. I want to see what's his connection to everything. Hit the like button if you're just coming into the stream on YouTube. For all the people excited about Lost Souls Aside, we got a new trailer for Lost Soul Aside, Arena Power trailer. The trailer describes the read: discover how Arena's abilities supercharge your combat potential, boost your attack power, shield yourself from harm, and heal through the chaos. This is a lot of people's most anticipated game.
Relax your mind. Embrace my power.
Arena Claws. Am I bugging, or is it the art style or like the frame rate? Something looks off, like a little off. Oh, I think it's the frame rate. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm getting old. That shit hurt my eyes. Okay. You okay, buddy? So I guess it's just a mode for you to fight shit endlessly. Someone in the chat said lost frame rate aside. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The China Joy event happened like 2 weeks ago, which is China's version of Summer Games Fest, E3, Gamescom type shit. And some journalists got to play this game, and they said this shit was rough. They said they was worried about it. And based off this gameplay trailer, this shit is supposed to come out in a week and a half. This frame rate is dry. I don't know, man. I've been said I'm not trying to shit on anybody's parade, but you might want to wait for some reviews on this one, man. Something just seems off about it. Especially looking at how smooth Ninja Gaiden 4 looks. Like, this just looks I can't put my finger on it. I see the vision, but maybe for the one-man dev team, it might have been a little too ambitious, but I hope it's good. August 29th. Damn, wait, so what y'all playing? Because Metal Gear Solid Delta comes out as well, the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. What y'all playing on the 29th? I think Gears of War comes out too. 2K come out, but it's no games to play. No games to play. Okay, who ready to ball? These game companies got to be money laundering. Well, this was made by one person. Were the PS4 games? All right, buddy. I feel like the character's gonna have no personality, just gonna be fighting type shit. Gears all day. I mean, I can't try this. I can't try this game out on PC. It is coming to PC right there. What are you talking about? Need more Metal Gear. Okay. Speaking of no games to play, I never heard of this game, but another game dropped that got really good reviews. Sword of Sea. 5 out of 5, 10s, 9s, 8.5, 8s, 4 out of 5s, sitting at an 88 Metacritic, one of the highest scoring games of the year. I don't know what the fuck this is. All I see is somebody swag surfing. Let's look up a trailer. I saw this on the timeline. I was like, what the fuck is this? What is it called? Sword of the Sea? Gameplay. You know I got a wag. No, I don't want to watch that review. Trailer. With the magic Gucci bag. This was announced. Oh, launch date. Okay, here we go. This was for 2 months ago. Have I seen this before? It's from the devs who made Journey. Ah. Yep, you can already tell. Oh, I do remember this game. Okay. Swag Surf the game. I ain't gonna hold you. See, this is why they need make me an editor, bro. Right here, this shot is tough when he's coming in. But they should have started the trailer. You know I got a with a magic Gucci bag. They should have came. I swag, I surf. You swear, man, and that's why I'm up hypnotic, exotic. That polo on my body, that shit would have been tough. Got a bad bitch beside me. I'm not gonna lie, I might have pre-ordered off the culture alone. You missed the opportunity. So is it an action platformer? Yo, this art style is gorgeous. Giant Squid Games. I'm singing too good. Copyright strike. Sonic fans, look. I still can't tell what kind of game this is. You just surfing? Okay, a little SSX. This game looks fire, but I need a gun or a ball. Silver Surfer the game. So it must be a surfing action platformer. Need a new SXS. It's too many games to play, but I'm not gonna hate it. Look alright. It look cool. I see the vision. PS5 exclude. Oh man, no PS4. I see the vision. This is a maybe sale type of game. Yo, shout out to I Frown a Lot with the $2 super chat. Somebody edit that shit right now. Somebody put the swag surf. Yeah, I should edit swag surf on there and then tweet the devs, hey, I fixed your trailer for you. I think you get this for free on PlayStation Extra. For the PS Plus type shit. Okay. Let me go into sub box real quick. Let me switch my account. See if there's anything else. Anybody know any other trailers before I get on the game? Get on the game. Has anybody else been having an issue with YouTube Premium? This morning I was getting ads, man. I was like, what the fuck? I was about to tweet YouTube. Yeah, what the fuck is it ads on my shit for? Permafrost, Vampires, Blood Rising, official trailer, Gamescom, Permafrost, what kind of Elder Scrolls shit? B2 must be like a glitch. I need a refund for my day for inconveniencing me. Any new comics to buy? I don't know if I'm buying anything. Oh no, Batman comes out this week. Absolute Batman. Yo, shout out to Lonesome Bug Eater. Lonesome Bug Eater with the fucking sub. Wraith Ops playtest registration. Way of the Hunter. Ooh. Stick it to the stick, man. These are Gamescom games. Remember when I said Gamescom is usually full of fucking shit nobody cares about? Motherfucker swore I was hating. Everybody knows Gamescom is E3 leftovers. Pokemon Unite. Ooh. Okay. Primitive War. Had you checked out the Lucy Guilty Gear trailer? I'm not playing that shit, nigga. I'm not playing no damn Guilty Gear. Not no 2025. It's too late. I had the same issue yesterday, TBH, but I had to renew my subscription. My shit's on auto renew. Comics 0. It's on auto renew, but I'll check and see. Maybe it like accidentally deactivated. Lost Soul Aside. Star Rupture. Some ordinary gamers did a video saying they added 2 tiers to the YouTube Premium. Maybe that's what it is. I got downgraded to the lowest one, and that's why I'm seeing ads, and that's gonna piss me off if I did. Did the Swag Surf game come out already? The reviews are out. You got to Google that one. No. Destiny Rising. Oh shit, Destiny Mobile. Is that the Guilty Gear? 6 minutes. I'm not watching it. It comes out tomorrow. Chat saying tomorrow. Swag Surf the game. Wuthering Waves. I don't care about that. All right. Nothing else I want to see. Let's look at these trailers.
For centuries.
This comes out tomorrow.
Like animals.
You're not streaming tomorrow? Who said that?
Hiding in the shadows. Trying to satisfy our needs. But now it's time to rebuild and take back what is ours. Using people like tools.
Shit like ass.
We thought the world would end in fire, but it just slowed, froze, like time holding its breath.
Do you know why it's cheaper to get a sub on the YouTube website than the actual app? For the same reason it's more expensive to buy an app on any website other than the iOS store. It's because iOS takes 30%. So to circumvent that, what companies will do is they'll add 30% to the bill. Like it's more expensive to sub on the phone via Twitch than to just do it from the Twitch website because iOS takes 30%. So they add 30%. Bro, what is... All right, we about to see a bunch of fucking... what is that shit? Full Sail University junior year projects. Oh my God. Thanks for the inspiration. I monetized today because of you. Shout out to D-Zilla, big monetization. Shout out to Chris with the sub too. Shout out to you getting that monetization. Freshman year Full Sail. Super senior Full Sail University project. Oh my God. See, y'all say you're not gonna cover Gamescom? You're not gonna stream Gamescom? Nigga, no. This is why. I said I will get the trailers and the fucking, so I don't gotta waste my time. This is terrible. Middle school computer science project. Newgrounds Premium.
We need an emergency extract from the zoo. And that's not an option.
This is a dinosaur movie. What the fuck is this shit?
I'm gonna go find him, dead or alive.
Unfortunately, Primitive War looks like it's in some sort of dino crisis. So we're just gonna go ahead and get out of that. God damn, what the hell is this? Okay, I'm interested. Game of the year? What the fuck am I looking at? That was a hell of a way to start a trailer. 69 try. Is this a Gooner game for real? 69 try. Yeah, why her titties breathing? All right, this is weird. Yeah, we're out of there. We're out of there. No, thank you. This is weird. That's too much. Oh my god. We're out of there. We're out of there. Well, I don't know what. I can't believe I just saw that. I can't believe that was fucking weird. That was fucking weird, man. If you don't get that weird shit the fuck off my screen, man, I apologize for showing that. I apologize. I didn't know. Yo, shout out to Monty Kelly with the sub. Appreciate it. Okay, this is looking like at least sophomore year Full Sail. This is nice. This is a nice palate cleanser after the titty stabber simulator. But it is a Steam early access survival game, and we don't play those. So I'm getting on fucking Liza P. Pass the link for research searches. Nah. Exclamation point giveaway. That's what you should be doing. Join the fucking giveaway.